Hi, I'm Veronica. Welcome to Plyometrics and Pilates, a 10-minute high-intensity interval cardio plus Pilates. Have a seat on your mat, knees bent 90 degrees. Roll down your spine one vertebrae at a time until your shoulder tips hit for the 100. Knees over hips, feet lift. Begin pumping your arms. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Straighten your legs up to the ceiling for an extra challenge. Heels together, toes apart. And then lowering your legs to eye level or somewhere in between for your extra challenge. Inhale, pump the arms from the back. Exhale. Using your powerhouse, your inner thighs, glutes, and entire core musculature to hold your legs in place and to stabilize your pelvis. Press your sacrum into the mat and your lower ribs into the mat equally, keeping your neutral lumbar curve so your back isn't moving on and off the mat. It's staying stable. Looking to your belly button, relaxing the muscles around your jaw and your neck. Draw your knees in and hands behind your thighs for Zen rocker. Begin to rock from shoulder tips to hips, staying in a lifted C curve, and then rock up for rolling like a ball. Grab your shins, pull your heels close to your seat, round back. Get those hips up high, rock back to your hips. A higher rock and roll. Preparing for a rock up to stand and hump. Pulling your heels tight to your seat. Rock up to stand, back bend hop. Have a seat, rock back. Rock up to stand, back bend hop. You're reaching in the air, jumping for joy, reaching back behind you, extending your spine, pulling your abs in for support. Keep going, 10 jumps total. Getting that nice lift off. Last hop. Ab series, have a seat, single leg stretch, right hand, right ankle, left hand, right knee, pull, pull, switch legs. One leg out, one leg in. Press your sacrum into the mat to stabilize your pelvis. Pressing your lower ribs into the mat equally. Open across your chest, looking at your belly button. 10 each side. Heels in, toes out, you're in your Pilates V. Double leg stretch, grab your shins, arms and legs go out, arms sweep around and grab your shins again. Spine stays nice and stable throughout the ab series, no movement in your spine, only the arms and legs are changing. As your arms go up by your ears, your head and neck don't move. So stay looking at your belly button, curled up to those shoulder tips. Scissors. Legs up in the air, grab one ankle, lower the other leg, pull, pull, switch. Heels in, toes out. Pressing your tailbone down into the mat, feeling that hip stretch. Last one. Each side, hands behind your head, double leg lower and lift. Heels together, lower, 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 and lift, lift, lift. Hands are stacked behind your head, still curled up from the shoulder tips. Lowering your legs as low as you can, staying in control of your spine with your powerhouse, that inner thigh, glute, core, musculature connection. Heels pressing tightly together as the toes turn out. Crisscross, knee opposite armpit, other leg extends, going up and over your ribs. Getting a little rotation in the spine now, but pelvis is still nice and stable, pressing your hip bones evenly into the mat. Still in your turnout. Rock up to stand. Power lunge. Step back into a lunge position, knee under your hip. Knees are bent 90-degree angles, hop and switch, 10 each side. Hands can be on your hips or up at your chest, wherever you feel most comfortable. Nice power legs. Last one. Feet together, hands to the mat, step back into plank. Lower slowly all the way to the mat for swan dive. Heels together, toes apart, hands under shoulders. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, lower your chest, lift your legs, rock forward, begin your rock, pulling your belly in. And then for an extra challenge, extending your arms overhead, palms float back. As you lower your arms, your legs lift. Hands under shoulders, press your hips to your heels. Tuck your toes, rounding into rest position, and then a low squat. Standing up for a sumo squat, hop with a heel tap. Knees and toes turned out, sit into your squat, and then hop and squeeze those inner thighs together for 10. Tapping your heels and inner thighs together as you hop up. Getting that inner thigh engagement. Hands can be on the hips or at your chest, whatever feels appropriate, or you can use them to help you. Have a seat on the mat, bridge. Knees together, feet together, arms long by your side. Bridge your hips up and hold. Extend one leg up to the ceiling, lift and lower the leg for 10. Static hip extension with a lowering and lifting of the leg. Heel in, toe out, reaching that leg long. Pressing down into your arms. Last one, other side. Switch legs. Reaching out through the leg, feeling this in your hamstrings and glutes, pulling your ribs in to support your back. And last one, lower the leg, rock up to standing. Stand in the middle of your mat, right arm up, left leg up. Ready for your single leg hops. Kicking your left leg back, bending your right knee, switching your arms. Kick up and hop. 10 each side. Pressing back through your left heel, pulling your heel into your seat each time as you hop up on the right leg. Switch sides. Left arm up, right leg up. Kick to switch. Last one, mermaid. Have a seat on your mat, facing the side, right knee bent, right foot in front of your left ankle, left hand slightly in front of your left shoulder, right elbow bent to your hip, palm facing you. Lift your hips, straighten your legs, reaching your right arm up and over like a rainbow, and then lower your hips, bend your knees, bend your right elbow, up and over for 10 total. Like you're sliding in between two panes of glass, keeping your shoulders and hips square forward. Pulling your ribs in, hugging your inner thighs together. Big stretch over. Last one. Legs together, lift your legs up, heels together, toes apart, sweep them over to the other side. Left foot in front of your right ankle, right hand slightly in front of your right shoulder, and then press up and over, mermaid other side. Lower the hips, bend the elbow, and then lift the hips, straighten your legs, reach your arm up and overhead. Squeeze your inner thighs together as you straighten your legs and pull your ribs in to lengthen your spine as you bend sideways. Last one, teaser the legs around, so heels together, lift the legs, hold them up, lift the arms, pause. Bend your knees, rock up to standing. Side lunge, hop switch, stand in the middle of your mat, step out into your side lunge to the right, bending your right knee, left leg straight. Step your right leg in, step out to the left, side lunge, and hop switch. 10 each side. Reaching the crown of your head away from your tailbone, nice flat back, knees and toes facing forward. Last one each side. Good job.